love it.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back,
We're
lad.
back.
We're back, lad.
We're back,
Yeah,
lads.
we're back, lad. You thought they could get rid of us, but we're back.
We're back.
You'll never get rid of the point, you hear that? Never. Never in your life, mate. I'll tell you that for free. We're back. Are we recording?
Yeah.
We're recording. Oh,
We're
hello,
recording.
guys. How are you? Oh, you do rag.
That's
Just
my
wanna-
do-rag.
just no, it's alright. Keep it, but it's just you got a space there.
I got a little space.
Yeah, you just wanna.
Yeah, because you know I like the
I like-
those
yeah,
parts
same.
to just go above it.
Okay.
Check my phone real quick. Not above, but below it.
Oh, you like? Oh, okay. I've just
No, no.
adjusted it then.
Let me see. Okay. Oh gosh. No,
Yeah, just a do rag,
now I understand what women. You know, women that they always adjusting. Oh
Adjusting.
gosh.
Ah, the
Oh.
lace.
Gordon Bennett, bruv. Hold on.
No worries, lad.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Is my thing messed up?
Your camera, we're on camera, so you want to make sure you look good.
Yeah. I need to get a haircut as well. I swear the viewers didn't even see my hair.
Listen, I told you I saw that video where the brother was like, go 2 months without getting a trim.
That's never
Let
happening.
your hairline breathe.
That's never happening.
But I feel like it makes the joke better though.
I think it depends on if you have hair or not.
Yeah, that's also that.
I got no hair, cuz.
There is also that.
I got no hair. I ain't got no hair, cuz.
I'm just checking the camera. Oh wait, come in a little bit.
Oh yeah, I need to sit up as well.
Okay,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Because last time,
Okay.
the one that I was watching, I was like, why am I shorter than Michael? I'm like, we're the same height.
Are you not taller than me?
No, we're the same height, bro.
Okay, I've done it now. Right.
What they talking? They're talking about nothing. What they talking? They're talking
What they
about
talking
nothing.
about? What they talking about, mate? Welcome back, guys.
Yo. What's going on, guys? You telling me?
Hope you lot are blessed.
How have you all been? Obviously, you can't answer because you're not here, but
Right in
I'd
the
ask
comments.
anyway.
Right in the comments.
How are
have
you?
been? How's life?
What's life telling? Saying? Not telling. Saying.
What's life telling you? What is life telling you?
What is life telling you? What's life telling you?
That's telling me a lot of things. That's telling me a lot of things right now. But yeah, guys, we're back with another episode of the Point Podcast. Thank you for tuning in again.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, we just talking off camera how much we love doing this.
Yeah.
We're really enjoying this, aren't we?
Really enjoying being back, recording, getting in the groove of things as well. And it definitely does feel like a new era. It feels like we're both in sync with the things that we have to do, not just for the pod and being in front of the camera, but also what happens behind the camera as well. And we got some good things coming as well. So stay tuned, man. We got some things coming still.
It's true. So I guess what will be good to start off, I think we mentioned it last week, but it would be good to start off for the week. Some positive vibes.
Yeah, positive.
What would you say is one thing you're grateful for this week?
I'm grateful for my sanity. I'm grateful for my sanity because I was saying off mic as well that if I worry about it, will it change anything? And it won't. So I just decided that I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm going to do everything I can to resolve any issues that are prevalent in my life. But I'm not going to worry about it because there's nothing that does nothing for me. All that does is that it increases my anxiety, and I don't need that, you know. So I'm just grateful for my sanity. Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a busy week, you know. I booked some annual leave off as well in April. Amazing. We were talking about the next trip that we're going to go on as well. These are the things that I'm looking forward to. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, grateful for my sanity and loving life and building muscle.
Because that muscle will be revealed.
Oh, my days, it's coming.
It will be revealed, okay?
We're working.
We're working. I'm with you on that, you know, that in terms of, there's a quote that, what they say? I think we suffer more in our imagination than we do in our own mind than in reality. Sitting like that.
Ooh.
And it's true, you know, like if you think all the times that, anytime that I've ever been worried or anxious about something, has it actually come to pass? Not really. Never. Hardly. So I take you on that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Let's not worry. Worry for nothing.
Sanity things,
Can't
boy.
add to your life. Trust me. Sanity.
Yeah. So did you watch that video that I sent you on TikTok?
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Then before we get into that, I'm grateful for.
Oh yeah. What are you grateful for? I thought we were grateful for the same thing, but what are you grateful for?
I'm kind of grateful for my sanity, to be honest.
Yeah.
I do. But let me add another into the mix.
Gone.
I'm grateful for getting older, you know. I'm grateful for getting older.
Yeah.
Because I look back on... I just like the evolved mindset that getting older gives you.
Yeah.
Like, you start cutting away the fat. You start leaning into what's most important. And you start realizing that life is about enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
And not stressing about things, which leads to your worry point. Not stressing, just enjoying life, having fun, balance.
Yeah.
You're going to work. You're going to have fun, making
Yep.
sure that you, just live a good life. So I'm glad to be getting older. I never thought I'd say that because I used to be scared of getting older. But yeah, man, I like the idea of getting older. That's what I'm grateful for.
I feel like my life is getting more exciting the older I get. You know?
That's what. Yes.
And
Yes.
do you know what it is? I think it's because I'm just more daring.
Yes.
The older I get, the more daring that
The
I
less
become.
you care about.
I don't
everything
care,
else. Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
obviously that it's not a unique perspective, but like I don't have any dependencies.
Yes.
So it's just me. So I can be as crazy and as daring as I want to be in life. And that makes me more excited because I'd like to think that I'm an ambitious person. So it's like, all right, cool. Yeah. What can I do next?
Yeah.
You know?
It's like the adventure of life.
The adventure of life, bro.
Especially when you ain't got no dependencies. You ain't got no... we have responsibilities, but you don't have
100.
any dependence. So I'm still at an age where I can really live my life and
For me.
and what
Yeah.
I choose to do and what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I love that for me, man.
Yeah, 100. Same.
I can't lie. If I had some dependence right now, I don't know if I would. I can't lie to you. Yeah, everyone with dependence, you lot just seem stressed, boy.
Well, bro. But I salute you lot as well.
Of course, that's not
because you
that's
always
not-
make time. Like if we're doing something, you guys try and be there, and
You
I love
do.
that for you.
You do, but
You know?
I've also been in some of you lot's houses and I've
Lot
heard you
tired.
barking after your kids, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that season for me right now. But alas, yeah. So to the video, bro, you were saying,
Yeah.
yeah. So let me watch this video now. So Alpha sent me a video to watch, and we'll put it up on the screen.
I saw so many black women try to solve the problem in dating.
She's so leng, man.
Trying to create spaces to facilitate dating, like offline. And you know what would happen every single
I know what he's saying is important, but look at her. Yo,
This is a bit of you.
this is a bit of me still.
with men's tickets.
I feel like it's the gap in the tooth as well.
I love it. It's so sexy.
The other day, a big account that I follow for black creatives did like this cupid thing where they were like, hey,
Stud piercing as well.
Oh yeah.
we would love to post it and like play matchmaker. Sounds like a cute idea, right? Not one single man sent their profile in. And mind you, this is an account that has well over 100,000 followers. It's just time to stop. It's time to stop.
What, like?
They have made it very loud and clear that they do not want to try. They don't want to.
Nah. Sorry. I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna pause that. Pause.
Shout out to that creator.
Shout out to you. Thank you for sharing your views. I think it's testament that this is a cross-border situation. Not only is it happening in the US, but it's also happening in the UK.
100.
I wouldn't say that men don't want to try.
No, it's not that we don't want to try.
No.
It's
I think it's more. I don't think men like being in spaces where they are. Firstly, men don't want to go to spaces where they have to admit that they ain't got girls. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, or this is the intention.
This is, yeah.
I'm not that. I've never been that way inclined.
No.
Whenever I've gone out, I've gone out with like people that I don't know. Let me put it like that. Acquaintances, right? So I've gone out with acquaintances, and they've made it their sole mission to just move to gal. I can't do that.
I'm not like
I like to go, if I'm going to a party which I've paid to go to, right, I want to enjoy the vibes.
Same.
And should I meet somebody that tickles my fancy,
Yeah.
then I'm going to approach her, I'll move to her, and then we'll see where things go from there. But I don't want there to be an intentionality to just talk or move to women, because what that does for me, number one, I will overthink. Number two, I will then be nervous. And then number three, I won't be myself. Yeah. So I don't want to be put in a situation that is forced.
Yeah.
I just want a vibe.
It's
to
not
be
organic enough. It's not
Yeah.
organic enough. And I think for men, men carry a lot of pride. Yeah.
Yes.
So to go to an event where it's like, even if it's that you don't get girls or whatever, even if it's not about that, you are in some way admitting that you need some help in this department.
Yeah, and I'm not, nah, G.
That's not. Firstly, I can't lie to you. I don't think that's attractive for some women.
Yeah.
Some women, not all.
It's not, no, because bro, was it you that I was talking to about this?
Go on.
I said, women want to know that you get girls.
Yeah, women like a man who gets.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Who's attractive to other women.
Yeah. So it's like,
I remember you saying this.
you think I'm gonna now go to speed dating? Yeah. I'm just telling you that I'll get gal.
Yeah.
No
That's what I'm
way.
saying. So that's the
No
first
way.
issue. That's the first issue. I've had to admit that, right? The second issue is a lot of these interactions, they feel, although you try to say it's low pressure and there's no pressure, etc., it feels forced.
Yeah.
It feels like we're farming a relationship farm.
Yeah.
Here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, and also, because it's so forced and orchestrated, and because there's like rules and an agenda, it means I can't actually be myself. Mm-hmm. I would, like, if I go to a party and a vibes, you know me, boy, I'm gonna be
enjoy. Yes,
full giant myself.
Yes.
So if I'm in that place, that's when I'm likely to attract someone who likes what they see me being naturally myself. Mm-hmm. Not where I have to like go there and look and like, and every time you're talking to someone of the opposite sex, you're immediately thinking, oh, is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? It's too much assessment.
Yeah.
It's too much
I don't want the
assessment. We don't want that.
Do you know what I want?
It's not an exam.
Yeah, I want it like how it is in the movies. I meet her at the bar. Right? I meet her at the bar. Like, man, I just chatting to the man them. I see this John on the other side of the bar. So let me go and chat to her. Let me go and chat to her. Huh?
When they're at the bar.
No, it's just an example.
Oh, okay.
I don't care where it is.
Wait, okay.
I just want it to be natural.
Yes,
Do you get
natural.
That's it. Yeah. And I don't think that's too much to ask for, because I don't want to. I just don't want a forced situation.
Yeah,
it doesn't work for me.
Those scenarios are too orchestrated, in my opinion. Let me just finish what she was saying. Just to... It's really a bit of you know.
It really is. Can't lie. If she was in the UK, I would have moved to her.
100%. Yes, they are. Okay. Took a bit of a turn, but then she saved it. I wouldn't say men aren't locked into social media. I definitely think men are locked into social media. Even down to things like Pop the Balloon. I would never go on that show. Never. And not because of the ridicule and the grueling, purely because it's like, do I have to resort to this in order to get
I've got too much pride.
Do I have to resort to this?
Yeah.
It's to find love.
I don't even care if I'm in my 40s. I see man in their 40s on that team.
I'd rather be single, sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
I'd rather be single. I would rather be single than go and pop the balloon. I'm so sorry. I would never go on that show in my life. Never. I like watching it though, but I'll never go on that show.
It's a good show for bands.
So do you think because there are events like this in the UK that we get invited to.
Yeah, that you lot went to.
And I can't lie to you, I did go to one of these events.
Michael went along with our boy Lewis.
Yep, I did go. My cousin asked me to go because the premise of the event was girls had to bring a guy that they're not romantically interested in. And I think guys had to bring a girl that they weren't romantically interested in. But I feel like the women were leading it for some reason. I think it was just like women's only tickets. And then the women had to bring guys. So my cousin asked me to come. So I was like, yeah, cool. I'll accompany you. Let's go. And I won't lie. To my surprise, it was actually a very, very good event. It was in an open, it was like in a beer garden, like a pub garden. You had a bar, you had food. It was just very, very relaxed, casual. You had the Amapiano playing. It was a vibe, right? And this was a church event. So given the fact that they were playing Amapiano already, that already kind of won me over. But one thing I would say, there was a lot of feedback from that event where people were like, no, they should have done this. They should have done this. It wasn't like this. It wasn't good enough. Really and truly, those people were arguing about the event because they themselves didn't have the confidence to go up to people.
Okay.
These type of events, I feel like it becomes what you make it. If you go up and actively seek out people, you're going to have a better experience than if you kind of are just very shy and you expect that the event is going to orchestrate the thing for you. But I went to the event. It was really good. The best part of the event, though,
I know which part you're going to mention.
The best part of the event for me personally, Michael Lee,
When did you turn Canadian?
I know. For me, I shouldn't even be Canadian, boy. It's a peak climate for them, man, right now. Love is Blind. They did a Love is Blind portion, yeah.
Okay.
Where they blindfolded the guys and they got the girls to come up to the guys that they felt were most attractive. Absolutely sensational. That was the best part of the event. And the reason why it was so sick, yeah, is because you got to know someone without seeing their face.
Yeah.
So like I was having they would come up for like 3 minutes at a time each girl, right? So they'd come up. Firstly, I was standing there, I was thinking, right, boy, is anyone gonna come up to me here? But then they came up. And then we're like, oh, what you into? Da, da, da. So you're building a connection that isn't just looks first. Then if you're interested in that connection, you then take off the blind. And then you're like, you would assess whether you like that person physically or not.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, luckily for me, the girls that I fancied in that place were the ones that came up to me. So that showed me off the rip that I'm my type's type in that space. Right?
What happened to the man them that didn't get nobody?
And see that
Because that's what I wanna know. Them man, what happened to them? What was their reaction when they took off their blinds?
And that's the thing, yeah. See me, I went to acting school in it, so even
what would you have done? What would you have done in that situation?
even if I didn't like what you look like aesthetically, thank God I did.
Yeah.
But even if I didn't, I would have acted, babe.
No, but
I
what
would've
if you
acted.
got nothing?
What, as in no one come up to me?
Yeah.
Me, I would have just disappeared into the back. You know that Homer meme when he's like, and he's going into the grass.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
There must have been men there that when they took the blind off, I was like, oh, nobody.
My friend.
And I'm not laughing at them.
No.
It's the situation, because that would be a fear of mine. I'm like, what? No one.
It is kind of
No,
peak.
I'm not doing this thing.
I can't lie to you.
No.
It's kind of peak if you didn't get anyone. And I was scared of that in the beginning. But do you know what I did? There was piano playing in the background. I was just vibes.
You come in on the vibes, innit?
I came in on a vibe. Like, even with the blindfold on, they were playing music in the background. Yeah. So for me, I was just like, boy, if no one comes up to me, I'm just gonna
dance your way out.
What? I would have just vibed my way out of that.
Come on, there's a door, there's an exit. I'm going out. I'm going out. What? I'm going out.
Also, one thing about me, yeah, I'm quite shameless though. So even if no one came up to me, I'd have been like, all right, so who cares?
Still get gal.
Yeah, so what?
So what?
My cousin asked me to come here.
I didn't want to be here.
My cousin asked me to come here anyway. No, it's not for me. Yeah, I'm saying I would have rationalised that. You know, I don't got McDonald's afterwards, but to make myself feel better.
Yes.
I would have got a young Mackie D's after. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Trust me. What about? But in that situation, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say you're. Also, actually, let me ask you this.
Go on.
Would you ever do like a Love is Blind scenario, or are you attraction first? Are you like physical attraction first, or are you?
Yeah, I've always been physical attraction first, because I want to see what you look like. I've always been like that way. You know this anyway.
Do you know what? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Go on, then.
I'm asking you like I don't know.
Like,
you.
he knows. He
I'm
knows.
Like, have you ever been?
Have you ever?
I mean,
He knows. He when I say he knows, I'm like,
this Afro, yeah.
he knows, innit?
People I have.
I'm even saying, yeah. I'm saying it because there's a like little subliminal. Yeah, I said.
Afro is attraction first, attraction last. That thing, it doesn't matter whether it doesn't. Attraction first and attraction last. That's the.
No, don't get me wrong. Your personality, your principles, those things mean something to me, because I'm not gonna like just accept it just because you're pretty. It's gonna wear off. But I like what I like.
You like what you like.
I like what I like, man.
do,
and so
you do.
I'm always gonna be physicality first.
So
and
in a Love is Blind scenario,
it doesn't work for me.
no, but
I think I can end up liking somebody without seeing them.
Okay.
But I don't even think, if I was in that situation, bro, I'm not getting married.
No,
I'm not, because you see Love is Blind, they get married,
Yeah.
but I'm not getting married
was
because
it.
I'm gonna be like, I need to see you.
I feel like
I think that's gonna stop me, bro.
I might submit you for Love is Blind, you know.
No, and I won't go.
You will go.
I'm not getting to that.
Because I feel like
Even my mum signing me up to stuff, man. My mum signed. Hey, quick concern. Sorry to interrupt.
Go.
I went to go see my parents a few days ago, right? Just to drop some stuff off, right? And my mum's like, "Oh, Falabi, I was going to sign you up for a singles event at my church. I said, Mum, don't do that. don't do that. Why would you do that? And then my brother-in-law and my sister, they was like, why? Because I don't want it.
That's a sweet
I don't want it. No, it's sweet, it's nice. I don't want it. I don't need help. I don't need help, okay? All right? Them man that know my track record, all right?
I've counted 2 nervous laughs, guys. 3. I've counted 3 nervous laughs.
This.
Yeah,
Okay.
remember that last episode?
It's not,
Yeah, that's the 3 nervous laughs.
that's not nervous. Them man that know my track record,
Yeah.
I don't need help.
Okay.
I don't need help.
But
it's sweet though. I like it.
It's a nice
Yeah.
gesture.
Yeah.
It's a nice gesture. So, but like, let's say you meet a girl, yeah, you do Love Is Blind,
Yeah.
and she likes wrestling. She's a Man U fan.
She doesn't.
Yeah,
have to
hold on.
okay.
Hold on, man.
Go to.
She likes wrestling. She's a Man U fan.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be, but she is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, by the way, on Love Is Blind, can I just say, you can always tell when the person's black. I'm sorry. There's a depth in black people's voice.
That might sway me, you know.
I know that you're black. Like if someone's behind me and they're talking, I will know that you're black. So it doesn't matter about
that. Might actually sway me. By the way.
But let's say you don't know. You're just talking to her, regardless of her race. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she comes out and you're feeling her. She likes you. Oh, I feel you. All the things that you're into, I'm into, and I like you. But then when you see her, she's not your type.
I can't run.
Ah, okay, fair enough. I
Can't run.
I hear it still.
I can't run.
I hear it.
And I don't know if that's me being vain. I don't care. I don't care because I think
you want what you want. At the
yeah,
end of
you
the
want what you want, and I think men that negate that just because she's a great person, great personality. I was like, why can't we have it all? And I'm not saying have everything because we're not gonna have everything that we want from our partners or the opposite sex, right? But like, there has to be some non-negotiables. A man is like, I need to be attracted to you.
Okay, the physical question.
I need to be physically attracted to you.
But have you been in a scenario where you're physically attracted, but you're not emotionally attracted?
Yes.
It's one of the peakest things.
Yeah.
So peak.
I've even been in a situation in which I'm not attracted to you, and I've still tried. I've tried it, bro. I've tried it, and it didn't work. That's why I tried something different, and we you know, it was good vibes, you know. The initial conversation, I was like, oh, you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Initial vibe, it was cool, wasn't it?
Okay.
And then it just was like, no.
Okay.
I'm like,
then it was just like, no.
nah.
But
Nah.
well,
I'd
it
say
was
this.
more than. It was more than.
It was more than no. Do you know? I'll keep it a buck here. She had a big bum.
Okay.
She had a big bum.
She had a big bum. So
She had a
that's
big
what,
bum.
that's what kind of got you. Okay, I hear
Yeah.
it. Okay, fair enough.
I sound so vain. I don't care. I'm speaking for the men. I know the men think this way. So, and I'm not trying to. It's not a sexual. I'm not sexualizing women just for the sake of, oh yeah, you're paying, so I'm gonna no. But it's like that's the initial, and then I want to know more. I'm a deep person. But on this pod, it clearly shows that I'm not.
I was gonna say
It's not. I'm not presenting it that way.
I don't think it's really come across that way. But you know, I think, do you know what it is for me? Yeah, I'm somebody who I need to be stimulated intellectually by you. Like, I really need to know that we can have convo, that we can talk, you have opinions on things, you have, like, you're not just it just is what it is kind of person. I like to talk, man.
But I know your track record, and all of them have been leng. So what are you actually saying?
They are linked, but
exactly.
It's not mutually
So it's like
exclusive. It's not
no.
mutually
But it's
exclusive.
like, bro, you're like me. Stop it, right?
I'm deeper. Okay, I am deeper. I'm a
bro. You look
man.
with your eyes. We're men. We look with our eyes.
We do.
Do you know something that what's that video that our friend sent to the group chat yesterday? Remember that video? No, the video you sent. The video that
Oh
you
yeah, the one
sent.
that I sent. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So my. Now,
Good.
this is all my opinion, right? I'll say it. I don't mind saying it, right? Michael sent a particular video about this girl, right? And this girl was like, she was talking about, I don't know where men get the audacity. Those facially challenged men have the audacity to move to beautiful women.
That's not what she said.
What did she say? Sorry.
She might have said that part, but she's basically said, right, that pretty boys don't have personality.
Yes.
And it's always the facial. Oh, yes, you're
It's
right.
always the
facially
facially
challenged men.
That do.
Yeah.
Now, again, my opinion, right? She was not the most prettiest woman I've ever seen. And hey, right? Love is love. Everyone likes what they like, right? But for me...
Should we play it?
No. No.
React.
I think it was a bit rich coming from her. I think it's very rich.
Okay.
If I'm being quite honest.
But beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
It is in the eyes of the beholder.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I don't want to take anything from her confidence. That's why I don't even want us to play the video. I don't want us to link nothing. I don't want anyone to know because that's not fair. I don't want her to be targeted.
Okay,
it's just my opinion, innit?
That makes sense.
She's not pretty like that. So
it's the
so I found that. Yeah, I just found that very rich. If I'm being quite honest, because I'm like, nah, let me not say no more. Yeah, I'm media trained now.
Yeah, we're media trained. We are media trained now. Yes, we are. I feel like, you know, I think the point that, regardless of how she looks, I think obviously she's making the point that, yeah, you know, people who have pretty or privilege, can sometimes focus less on the other things, substantial things that matter. Sometimes.
But I think that only happens because we've given them that attention and we've told them, we've put them on the pedestal and we have issued them the label as
your looks will get you by.
Your looks will get you far in life instead of you developing any other parts of your brain.
Yeah.
You know, and who you are.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't that's not their fault. That's not their fault. It is what it is for them.
It is. And I can't lie to you, I do think your looks do get you far.
They do.
They do.
They do.
As much as people like to say, yeah, it's not, it does. It gets people very far in this life. It gets people very, very far.
How did it go for you with just to circle back on the Love is Blind this thing? How'd that go for you?
Oh, I cleaned up. I swept up. I swept up, baby. I really did. Like I went away with some numbers, boy. I was like, come and see this event I didn't even expect to be at. I got my things, and it was all the ones that when I came in the spot, I was like, her. They came up to me.
Yeah.
And I've told you this formula many a time.
Oh yeah.
This is a formula I personally believe in. That you should
before you start, everybody get your notepad.
Get your note.
Dr. Love, Mike is
Mike
in the
Love.
building. Mike Love.
My love is in the building.
Listen,
Yeah. So my it's down to a T. It's formula. It's formulaic at this point. I genuinely believe that you should, at some point, sometimes let the woman come to you.
Okay.
I believe that.
Okay.
Because a lot of women, right, they're getting inundated with man them who are desperate for them. Yeah, especially the leng ones. Man them is just so desperate, bro. Like, oh yeah. I remember I was at one boat party in Dubai, yeah. Bro, there was one thing I saw on the boat, yeah. I was like, yeah, that one's me. That one's me. It's a bit of me still. Didn't approach at all. Every man on the boat was chatting to her. Every time I look over there, another brother's there with his red cup in his blue cup in his hand. Yeah, it was a blue cup. Every man chatting to her. I'm like, fam, this girl must be getting tired. Like, it's long. But anyway, I'm having a good time. Going back to your point, when I go to events, I like to go to have a good time. I'm not there on the prowl like that on the pool. Now you know what that word means now.
On the pool, yeah, I get that now.
I had to teach her for what the pool meant the other day when we went for dinner. But yeah, so anyway, that's happening. But do you know what tactic? It wasn't even a tactic. So much so, yeah, I'm enjoying myself so much so that there was a point I wanted to take a photo on the boat now. So I was like, I was holding a cup and I had my phone in my hand and I was like, I need to take a photo. But I didn't want a cup in my hand. So I was like, sorry, excuse me, can you hold this for me quickly? And she was like, okay, kind of thing. Like, what do you mean hold your cup? And I was like, I just want to take a photo. Got someone else to take my photo, yeah? Took the photo. Clean. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that, yeah? Went off. Started enjoying myself. Enjoying, yeah? Full enjoyment again. And you know me, like getting my camera, everyone's, hey. Listen. By the time night come down pan that the boat there, yeah? The girl came up to me. She grabbed my hand and started walking me towards the quarters of the boat, the bedroom quarters of the boat. I said, babe, what do you think of this boat? You get what I'm saying? What do you think of this boat, babe? Walking me down there, you know. I was like, rah, boy. And there was people in the rooms. Like, this is a public boat party. Like, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? But I won't say what happened after that.
Mike Lee, clean up.
A cleanup.
Clean up. The clean up.
The cleanup. The sweep up.
Sweep up, you know.
That's how we do it. That's how we steer. But the point that I'm making with that is, what you got to do is let the woman come to you. Like, don't put too much pressure on it. I personally just feel like man them are too intentful. I've been to events and I've heard man them talk to girls, yeah, and I'm like, bro,
it's too savage.
It's too much. Like, it's too much. Too much intention is actually a bad thing, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. Women say be intentional. It's too much intention is not great because it shows desperation.
100.
You need to have a healthy balance of, I'm enjoying myself. I like you. You're cute. But I'm also enjoying myself.
I'm enjoying myself.
Because women want to come along for the ride.
For the ride.
They don't want you to... They don't want you to jump on their ride. They want to come along for your ride, bro. So create a wave around yourself and let them come. Let them orbit into the wave.
Yeah. Even you know the reformed hood men that'll come to the dance and they'll be in the corner. They're watching everybody. I'm like, bro,
I can't show that I'm enjoying myself.
There's music and women. Enjoy yourself, bro. Like, and you don't drag her by the arm and say, yo, babes, come here. What are we doing? Let's chill out. Let's
just chill out and vibes, enjoy yourself, and then the right women will orbit. Because the thing is about, you can't hide your personality as a guy as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying to be something that you're not, you're gonna attract the wrong woman, man.
Yeah,
be
man.
yourself.
Be you.
If you're the guy who's at the center of the dance floor, be that guy, and whoever likes you will like you, and whoever don't won't.
Even that AI video that you sent me,
which one was
earlier today, or was it yesterday? You know the AI video that you sent me and was talking about, your reality is based on
that was deep.
what you project and who you are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the reason why you're probably not in that position of getting women, I'm just talking to the youngers right now, is because you haven't positioned yourself in a space in which it makes sense in your reality.
Yeah. No, Uncle Alpha Boy, Pastor. I want AI pasta. Do you know what? You're like a hybrid of like tech, AI, and pasta. Like that. You're like a. I don't even know how to. You're like a. I don't even know how to call you.
Don't call me Pastor, man.
You are, man. It's who you are. But that was saying that Afro is right. You gotta have that balance. Do you know what was I saying?
I say all of that, but if you ask me, Afro, what one with your year this year? I'm like, oh man's focused still.
Yeah, we're locked in. We're locked in.
Because I'm like, because I get what my mum was doing. Like, real good intention, and even my sisters, they're like, yo, like, what's going on with you? Why are you still single?
Sorry.
Why are you still single? I'm like, yo, like,
Afro.
Bro, everybody's on my case.
Bro.
On my auntie. Every time I call my auntie, bro, that's the first thing she's asking me. She's like, Falabi, where's your girlfriend? Come on now, what is happening?
Chelsea, come on now.
I can't, bro, there's nowhere that I can go. There's no auntie's house I go to without them asking me now. And I'm like, you tell me, I'm focused right now. We locked in.
But why are you so focused though? Like, why are you so focused?
Huh?
Why are you so focused?
Why am I focused?
Yeah. Like,
if we want the real, if you want me to say the real, yeah.
Keep it real with the people. Come on, Afro. Bit of vulnerability.
Bit of vulnerability, eh? Do you know what it is, yeah, bro? I'm just a sensitive soul, man. Like, I'm a little sensitive teddy bear, mate. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Listen,
Don't
switch it up. What? Don't switch it up.
Just lean into it.
I'm just a little sensitive, man. And like, I nothing to do with women, but like I've had a lot of things happen to me over the past few months, right? And even recently as well. And when I think about and reminisce, I get mad emotional, you know, because I think it just everything really hits hard for me, things that I care about, right? And so if you bring a woman into it, because listen, when we were at Enoch's daughter's baby shower, and then we're chatting, right?
Baby shower, the birthday.
Not the baby shower, sorry, the
first birthday.
First birthday, sorry, my bad. We're at Enoch's daughter's first birthday last week, right? And we're chatting, and then I think you and Oti were like, about something about distraction. I was like, I think I said I would get distracted, and you guys were like, no, you wouldn't. Like, we know how you treat women, innit? And then Oti mentioned a particular name, innit?
Did he?
Yeah, don't.
I won't.
repeat
No,
it.
never.
Oti mentioned a particular woman, innit? And obviously that I had a past with, a history with, right? And I started reminiscing on that time. I was like, those were good times, you know. Broke my heart. Broke my heart.
You're breaking my heart.
And I'm just selective now. I think the older I get, I'm just a lot more selective and patient.
Yeah.
But then that is to my detriment as well, because when I'm too patient and too selective, I think I've dismissed good women that have come into my life. And so I've just remained in this space right now. Because it's even the man that will be asking me as well. Or they'll be putting labels on me that I'm not a dog. Yeah, that I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, you know? But like, man, love hard, innit? And I'm not gonna give that to any woman.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and I think, and again, like I said, that's to my detriment as well. I become too picky, and then I just remain in limbo because I'm sensitive as well. And yeah, I hope I explained myself correctly.
You explained yourself so well, bro. So well.
Yeah.
And I think
now you know, you got it figured out.
Breaking my heart, girl. I'm crying on inside. You know what it is? I feel like what you said is so resonant for so many of us. So many of us. We love hard. When I'm in love, I love, bro.
Been in love before?
Have I been in love before? Yes.
Ooh.
I have.
Oof.
I definitely, I have. And I when I'm in that space where I really like someone, even if it's strong, like, similar to you, I love really hard, and I get very like, this is.
I'm gonna do everything for you.
Yeah, I want to do it all.
I want to do it all.
Right? And I think what a lot of our bravado is sometimes us trying to shield ourselves from the idea of getting hurt.
Yes.
Or letting someone in.
Yes.
And I had this convo with my mum the other day, funnily enough, yeah.
Talk to me.
Big up Mummy Sonia.
Big up Mummy.
Literally, yeah. She was like, I was talking to her about relationships and stuff, and she was like, but Michael, you have to allow yourself to let someone in. You have to, life is about letting someone in, getting hurt, breaking up, starting again. And not that she's saying every relationship you're going to break up, but she's saying, like, in order for you to love, you have to risk the idea of potentially breaking up with that person one day. Otherwise, you will never let someone in deep enough to get to that point, right?
Ew.
And it sounds, I'm like, Mom, this don't sound lit. Like, I just want to.
It does sound lit, you know?
Lit, Mom. Like, this ain't it, kind of thing. And she's like, but that is what life is about. Life is about vulnerability and letting someone in. And I think
that's another reason we don't want to go to these dating events as well.
It feels too frivolous.
It's not even just frivolous. It's like you're opening yourself up slightly, and you don't really want to. If I'm talking, I'll be honest. I'm probably talking personally for myself. Yeah. I don't want to open myself up like that. Yeah. That's why even when you guys went to that dating event, I was in the area.
He was.
I was in the
I called
area
him and told him to come.
I could have come, and I came up with the excuse that I just got my hair cut and I'm wearing shorts and a hoodie. That's all I had on. I was like, I can't come looking like that. I genuinely wouldn't care. If I actually wanted to go, I would have just gone. But I didn't want to go because I was making up excuses because I didn't even want to put myself in that situation. I'm like, I want to be in control of everything. Let me move to you. Because then I'm in control. Because then I can walk away.
Like a man.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I can walk away. I'm the deciding factor of everything. Whereas if I do Love is Blind, bro, I can't control anything.
You can't control it. You can't control it.
I can't control it.
One of the saddest things talking about Love is Blind is when that guy, the last UK one, I think the two black people, they were like fair skinned and black, right? And the guy was on her, whatever, anyway. I can't remember their names, but in the end, they went down to the aisle. They asked, is it a yes for you? He said yes. Does she say I do? She said no. After doing the whole entire experiment with him, right? Now, I don't wrong her for that.
I don't wrong her. She did the right thing.
It's better to say no now than to spend a life of regret. Yeah. But I do think that we've got to get comfortable with the idea of the unknown.
Yeah.
And we've got to get comfortable with the idea of letting someone in and potentially it not going well.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Things don't always go well. But I don't think we will truly know love fully unless we allow ourselves to open up. And I know, man. I know.
God, why did we record this episode? Why?
He's giving therapy. I don't think it's an easy thing to do. I'm scared of it just as much as you are, bro. But I also know that once you're in love, though, you're going to be the happiest that you've ever been. And I would like to see you happy, my boy.
Yeah.
But that don't have to come now. That can come when you're 35. You're young as well.
I'm mad young.
32 is very young.
I'm just living my life and enjoying it. So I'm not in no rush.
I hear it. I hear it. And I do think when the person, the right woman comes along, like that person you won't feel worried.
Oh my God, we're gonna put this episode out. Yuck.
If you don't like it,
yeah. We're gonna put it out regardless. Hey, listen, I'm just a little uncomfortable right now.
It's all right. It is a little bit uncomfortable though.
Nervous laughter one.
Yeah, nervous after number 5. Really. It's really number 5. I don't know, cause what's the other alternative?
Oh gosh.
Bless you, bro.
My God. I'm being by myself for the rest of my life. And I don't want that for myself. So I have to get through this barrier. Do you know what it is? It's just about me letting somebody else into my life again. That's all it is. And I have to accept the past as the past, and not every woman is the same, and and I can't generalize women just because of one situation or maybe two. Who knows?
When you women decide to really hurt a man, it hurts. Actually, I don't even know. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's our show.
I do what I want. It's my show. I will do what I want. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts. So I just need to get to that point. And eventually I will. I just don't know when, innit?
Yeah, and there's no pressure, there's no rush.
Yeah.
Like, you don't rush your timeline as well.
Yeah.
Just do your thing, bro. Enjoy your life. And
you know what it is as well? It's because
oh God, we're recycling this, man.
when I
Go on.
When I fell in love.
Oh!
Hey, by the way, this is probably I think the second or third time I've ever said this, because for a long time I denied it. But when I was in love,
He didn't. Sorry. This is not my time to take this out.
when I was in love, and then it ended. It's like I play the scenario over and over again, but the way in which I play it in my head, yeah, bro, is that it's a cinematic movie. As in, when I got the news, when I got dumped, whatever. When I got dumped, right? You're in a room on this side, yeah. You're in the room. The man that in that room, yeah. I'm outside that room. I'm sat on a couch in that room. So imagine it in a cinematic a cinematic view, yeah, bro.
I can
I'm
see it.
sat here. You guys are sat there, right? It's dark for me. It's light for you. That's how I envision it. And I'm getting the call. She's telling me that we can't do this anymore. The man them are laughing and yeah. I'm sat there getting dumped. I think I've even told you like how I tried to get her back as well, but I say that off mic.
How did you try to get her back? Mate, that trying to get her back, yeah.
Trying to get her back.
It's a long thing, man.
Bro, obviously it never happened.
No, of course.
It never happened.
Of course.
But like,
no, bro.
that just hit me deep, innit? That hit me deep for a long time, and I'll never forget those feelings in the relationship and after it as well. And it's like, it fights each other. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? It fights each other. And let me keep it real as well, right? Yeah. There's a picture of me and her somewhere in the depths of the internet, and I know where it is. And there was one time, yeah, like I went looking for it again, just to feel. Again, it's not on my phone. Let's make it that clear. It's not on my phone. That'd be weird. But like, I know where it is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh my God, I've been so.
This is good. This is great. You've freed a lot of men right now. I think there's a lot of men that will be listening to this that will feel freed now, bro.
Oh my God.
You know when they tell you them things just to make you feel better, boy. Like,
oh mate.
Nah, it's a hard one, man. Because the thing is, when you're yeah, it's not easy. Relationships aren't easy, and once they don't always have to. You don't know, bro. If you stayed with her, you don't know what that could have ended up being. No. I always say, if they're supposed to be for you, they're not gonna leave you, man.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
If they're supposed to be for you, they're not gonna leave you. Because even though she was what she was, I remember conversations that we had. This is not to berate her or anything. That we knew.
Yeah, we knew.
They weren't the most suitable of fits.
Yeah, we knew.
I'm putting it very politically correct.
Yeah. Let's just keep it like that.
Keep it like that. So, yeah, it won't leave you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you haven't done something intentionally for it to leave you. But I can't lie. When you was in love, boy, I will never forget.
Yeah.
The swinging of foot.
We're in Toronto.
We're in Toronto. And you know what? I won't lie to you. I was like, who's this?
I'm not gonna lie, love looks good on Afro, you know. Look good on me.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, who's this bitch taking away my best friend, bruv? Who's this taking away my best friend, bruv? Are you mad? We're on a lads trip in Toronto, mate. We're supposed to be turning up, mate.
I was swinging.
I'm like, Afro, come take this picture of me, please, bro. Like, I'm in Toronto. I'm trying to get my gram photos. Oh, one sec, bro. One sec. Swing. The foot is swinging. Swinging. Up and down, up and down. I was thinking, what?
I was trying to end it, checking up on her still.
I can't do it. It did look good on Afro, though. That's what I was saying. I was happy, boy. I was happy.
What, a long time ago, though?
It was ages ago. They do say, though, that when a man breaks up with his girl, you know, he starts going into the gym. He starts getting a lot more focused and locking in.
Locking in, boy. That took me a while. Took me a while to get to that point, but we locked in now. You know. Obviously, other things have happened in between then as well that we're talking about off mic.
What's that?
I was such a fool, man.
What's that?
I can't even mention it. You know the one that I said. Think about it. Think about somebody that I was talking about.
Yeah.
That is. Oh God, I don't want to say it without saying it. Think.
What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of?
Anything I say will make it bait, and I don't want to make it bait.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Hold on.
Let me see.
This group.
Oh yeah.
But you know what that is? That's not even really a that thing. I'm being a prick.
Okay, I've been very cryptic right now. Basically, what it is, yeah. I'll paint the picture.
Paint it in a cryptic way.
So, guys, have you ever been in a situation where you like the affection? This is for the listeners. You guys are listening. Have you been in a situation where you like the affection of somebody, but you don't actually like them, but you want them around, but you don't want them to move on, but you actually don't want them anyway? Have you ever been in that situation, guys? Be honest. If you have, put it in the YouTube comments. have you been, or whatever comment you're watching this footage on, have you ever been in that scenario? Because that's essentially what you're describing.
Yes.
And I think every man has that experience personally.
Why are you leaving me?
Yeah, like, bro, come on.
Did we even come to an agreement?
Yeah, did we come to an agreement?
Why have you got a man?
Why am I saying yes? Like,
Why have you got a man? Do you know what I mean? Why have you got a man?
you're supposed to be in my
meant to be here.
orbit forever. You're not
Do you know what
supposed
I
to
mean?
move on. You're not supposed to
Like,
move on.
and I don't want anyone to start calling me names and whatnot, because women do the exact same thing as well.
The roster.
Yeah, what? I know women that like the men around. They could be single, but they want the men around.
I think that's a common thing for a lot of guys though.
Yeah.
It's like you want, there's that always that girl that you're thinking, yeah, I don't want to see her move on. Like, she should never move on without you.
Did you have that?
Yeah. Did I have that? Yes, I did. I'll have you know. Couple of times too. But you know what? As far as I'm concerned, they will never not be mine. I'm joking. I'm joking, please. Even if they get married. No, because you remember, actually, mine was serious. Do you remember when there was one...
Yes!
Do you
Yes!
Do you
Yes!
remember?
Oh my...
Bro!
No, I was in the middle of that.
Was
Remember
crazy.
that day? Remember that night?
I'm trying to remember if it's that...
That night, and I told you didn't believe me.
Are we talking about the same person?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, two.
There's two, but the
In
one
that space.
Oh, yeah! Oh, thank God for getting older, man. Honestly, the juvenile 20s were crazy.
Michael, you're so oblivious sometimes. Oh my God, you're so oblivious. I was there and I was like,
I've been told.
is this nigga not in the situation? Huh? Would you? I don't even want to. I want to say it, but I can't say it because I'm back. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Do you know, I've actually been told that I'm actually very oblivious.
Oh my gosh!
I've been told that I'm oblivious still, and that was an oblivious situation.
That was so funny
It was
at the
hilarious.
same time.
It was.
I'm like, oh, bro doesn't see at all, you know. I was like, all right, I'm gonna tell him tomorrow.
By the way, you back? You know that? And I was like, oh yeah. Oh, life. So okay, say one thing I'll say for me, yeah. I think personally that for the guys, yeah, we should. I'm trying to give wisdom, but I ain't got no wisdom to give you. I can't lie to you. Because the place that I'm in right now, I'm in a place where I'm enjoying my life.
Yeah.
So I don't wrong you for not being with someone or
I'm not even chatting to nobody, nothing. Like,
how does that feel though? Okay, how does that feel on like a
I feel fine.
Oh.
I feel fine. And because I've got different pockets of friendship groups, right?
Yeah.
Where when I started thinking about it and started looking at it, I was like, oh, wow, I'm the only single one.
Yeah.
Like fully, no babes. I'm not chatting to no babes. Nothing.
Yeah.
Right? But by the time you get this episode, that might have changed.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm not talking to anybody at all. And so when I started like just thinking about it, I was like, I'm cool with that, you know. I'm cool right now because I've got other things that are more prevalent in my life right now, and life is not lateral either. And like we said at the beginning of the episode, I'm not the type of guy. I'm not gonna like just force myself into it. I want things to just happen naturally, you know. Don't get me wrong. If I see a babe that I like, I'm moving to her, and she will know about it, right? She will absolutely know about it, right? But I'm not in that space right now. I got things on my mind that are just like.
But I thought when you go,
I'm
you
thinking.
You're a better man than me because I'd love to say that I share those sentiments, and a lot of the time I do. But bro, when you got your bed and the bed cold at night, you know what? Somebody just
don't get me wrong, bro.
No, bed cold.
No, bro. Don't get me wrong. Yes, there are those times that I'm like, wow, like it's lonely in this yard, you know. This whole yard by myself. It's lonely, but I'm bro. There's times I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
And to be honest,
It would be nice to have someone, but like let it just happen naturally.
Yeah, I
Man
agree.
ain't trying to force nothing.
I agree.
That's it for me. Like
yeah. I think I'm almost there with you in that. Like there are times when you're like, oh, do you know what? This is getting long, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Be doing everything by yourself.
Yeah,
Doing it,
yeah.
like having to kind of
Yeah.
live life by
Yeah,
yourself. All of that.
yeah.
But saying that, there's also a lot of fun that I have, given the fact that I don't have to answer to anybody. But also, I want things to happen naturally and
Yeah.
organically. I don't want it to be that I'm searching and I'm looking.
I don't want to search. Do what I want to do? I want to stumble across.
Yeah.
I'll be real. That's what I want. That's what I want.
They'll come for you and say, "It's he who finds a wife." So you need to
finds
be
a wife,
intentional.
and the thing is, and I might be wrong with that as well. Like, I'll be real, guys. I don't pray about a babes. I don't pray to get married. I don't do those things. Am I wrong for that? I don't know. I don't think I'm wrong for that because I just want it to just happen. I don't intentionally think about it. Like, God, yes, and I will have wife. Like when my female family members, like they'll say, and you will find wife in Jesus' name. I'm like, amen. I'll be real, like amen.
But that's giving a bit of doubt though. Why? Like,
It's not a doubt thing. It's just like I just don't. I want it to just happen. Do you get what I'm saying, bro?
I get exactly.
I don't want to like.
Basically, you don't
And
want to.
this is my prayer point today. Wife, why? None of them man did it. So why do I have to?
Some people do. Some people do.
I don't know. Those people are not in my lives though, bro. They're not in my life. Like I can hear it, a testimony. Somebody said that you're not in my life, so I don't know you. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think it would be if we look at.
I'm not praying about. I'm not praying about.
Well, if you look at it biblically, the Bible says like ask God for what you need, innit? So if you know that you need a wife, then it makes sense to ask Him for that wife.
I'm not asking for it.
Why?
I'm gonna be stubborn today. I don't care.
Why?
I just don't care, bro.
What? But that means you don't need a wife right now, then.
I don't really care.
Why? Do you not care?
I don't care.
You can tell I'm really trying to force this thing out of my mouth. So you don't care for a wife?
No. It's just It's like let it just happen.
But what does that let it just happen mean though?
Just stumble across, innit?
Are you going to spaces where you're gonna stumble across?
Yes, I go out.
Okay, I go stumble across her in
I go out.
in your living room, you know.
Yeah, bro. I be outside. I go out.
Okay, cool.
I go out. So
there's
it's
plenty
not.
of opportunity
I'm not a homebody. I like. Well, I used to be.
Basically, what Afro is saying is you're putting the faith to action.
Yeah.
Rather than the faith
Yes. Sorry. Thank you for formulating the words for me. Yes, we put into action. I'm just not. Oh, God. I'm not desperate, man. I'm not.
Is that what you think it looks like? Do it again.
No, Please, God. It's not adapting for me. And
no way.
that might be. I might be just showcasing my pride right now. That might be it. We'll find out, innit? We'll find out. But I've never done that. I've never sat down. That's never been one of my prayer points to God. To be like, God, a girlfriend and all that.
Yeah,
He
but
said he who finds, innit? So let me go and find.
It's true.
Let me. Do you know what I'm
Real talk.
saying?
That's real
Let me go
talk.
and find.
That's real talk.
What? Come on, man.
That's real talk. I think. Do you know what? Just to springboard into that, I do think
That's my vulnerability playing up as well. By the way, it's a mix of
You
things.
can see, boy,
It's a mix of things right now.
Don't worry, they can see. You're on camera. Smile.
I can't believe this is going on YouTube.
So that I think that springboards us nicely into actually another thing, that topic,
Gone.
which is faith in action.
Okay.
Because I don't think enough people actually exercise their faith practically
Gone.
compared to theoretically, ethereally, in the prayer room, etc.
Ethereally, you know.
Ethereally, good.
that
me,
word,
trust me.
Ethereally.
I don't think enough people actually say, you know what, I want something, so I'm gonna actually go out and get it, and believe that on the journey to getting it, I'm gonna get it,
Yeah.
or God is gonna bless it on the way there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think a lot of us, it's
We're too cooped up in our homes.
yeah,
man.
it's so easy to just mentally recite something
Yeah.
and say, yeah, God, I'd like this, compared to actually, you know what? Actually, I want community, so I'm going to go out there and look for it. Or I want a job, so I'm actually going to go out and meet people to get it. Or, God, I desire more money, so I'm going to work on ways that I can, like, better my skill set so that I can make more money. Like, it's...
Jesus told his disciples before he was going back to heaven, he said, go and make disciples.
Yeah.
To go is an action.
It's an action.
It's to go and do. It's not, they could have easily prayed and said, God, give me some disciples. No, we are witnesses. To be a witness is to actualize what it is that you believe in. So, cool, I'm gonna go and actualize it. I'm gonna go and do something. I'm not just gonna sit down. I pray. Prayer is like, all right, cool. It's like putting together a to-do list. And then you go and you actualize what it is that you've prayed about. Yeah. It's faith. There's work in your faith. Boom. Go and do it.
And I know we recite a lot.
I don't want to be a lazy Christian.
No. I know we recite a lot, faith without works is dead, yeah? But there's another scripture that really, I feel like, encapsulates it more sweetly for me personally, where it's like, Paul basically says to the people, I'm gonna find it. I'll show you. Basically, what he's saying in the scripture is he says, Google, when you need the scripture, yeah, I'll show you my. It kind of just unpacks the whole faith without works is dead, because everyone says it now. It's like, oh, faith without works is dead.
I remember when Enoch tried to combat that. We need to go back, circle back that. We need to go back to that in the group chat episode.
So it's James 2:18.
Yeah.
And he says, ESV, he says, but someone will say, you have faith and I have works. And he said, show me your faith apart from your works, and I will show you my faith by my works. That, for me, unpacks things in just a deeper way, because what he's saying there is, yeah, you can say, oh, I've got faith. I go to church. I've got faith. I go to Bible study. I've got faith. I pray. I've got faith. I do my daily devotional. I've got faith. I've got all of these things. And Paul's saying, I think it's Paul. Or is it James is saying, my faith is what, my works is what shows you my faith. So, I'm praying for weight loss. I've seen videos on TikTok. I'm praying for weight loss. I'm praying for all these things. Going to the gym is the faith.
And what you eat as well.
And what you eat is the faith. It's not the praying for it per se. Yes, that is an element of it. But it's actually...
I think there's an action behind it.
I'm going out to find the wife. I'm going... I don't know, whatever else you... I don't know. I'm praying for the homeless. I'm going to feed them. I'm going to... You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a lot more... I think there's a phrase. It says, instead of praying with your hands, pray with your legs. I feel like that's one of the things. 2025. Me want make sure that me actualizing, and you'll realize when you do that, things actually start happening.
Yeah. Like I was even. I'll tell you this off mic, because I was thinking about you earlier this morning. Yeah. Okay. Not in that way, because. Pause. But I mean, no, because I saw a video, right? And I'm gonna say it without. Basically, I was just thinking about what you could be and what you could become, because I know your goals and where you want to be in life. Yeah. And I just started thinking, man, if Michael is consistent with this, because I know he's going to be in 2025, he's going to go far, I can't wait to see what that looks like. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a good year for him, man. That's all I was thinking about. I was like, yeah, it's going to be a good year, man. Jeez, yeah, come on, man. Come on.
Like, I love that, man. Thank you, man. I think that's the thing that it's funny you say it, because on my mind has just been, I don't want to do the theory anymore. Like, I don't want to do I'm posting the Bible verse.
Yeah.
I'm, talking about the verse.
Yeah.
This, that. We've read enough. We've seen enough. Right. We've been to all the services. I'm not saying don't continue to read, obviously. Continue going. But I want to just do.
Yeah.
And when you do, it's not going to make sense to people.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to make it sound like, oh, it's never going to make sense. I'm always caveating myself. I don't know why. But
we're not performing for anybody.
We're not performing for anybody. And it won't make sense in the moment. when people are doing things.
Yep.
People will look at you and be like, what are you doing?
Yep.
Why are you doing that?
Yep.
Like, who do you think you are?
Yep.
Or even if people aren't saying that, your own limiting beliefs will tell you that.
Yep.
Oh, who do you think you are? What do you think
Yep.
you're doing? You've never done this before. Why are you trying this?
Even with us starting this pod again,
Yeah,
you know, like it's gonna look crazy. That oh my gosh, they tried last time. Why are they doing it again?
Why are you doing it again?
You got to push through that and just say, I'm gonna do it because
I just wanna do it.
this is something that I want to do, and I believe that fruits can emerge from what it is that I'm doing.
Absolutely.
So we do it.
Absolutely.
You
So
know?
we do it. So we wake up, we meet, we do it. We move with intention, with our legs. We pray with our legs. We don't just sit in our rooms and expect things to just shower down upon us. Because
Remember our friend is in that in the group chat and he quit his job because he's part of that production company.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. That's dope, man.
Yeah. That's moving with your legs.
Yeah, man.
And that's moving with faith. Like
Yeah.
It's just so I don't want to hear theory anymore.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear theory anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see things happening. I want to see things actualizing. We can read these stories of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
They're there for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's the God-breathed word, you know, all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, these stories are old.
Mm-hmm.
These stories are old,
Mm-hmm.
yeah? You are living your life now, and your story's the one that is the one you need to actualize and
Mm-hmm.
write. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
James didn't, Gideon, whoever in the Bible, pick a character from the Job.
They done it.
None of them had the book when they were going through and doing
Yeah.
life. None
Yeah.
of them could go back and go, oh, well, obviously they might have had the Torah. You know, I don't know the history so well. That's where Enoch would come in. But
Yeah.
but it's none of them. Job wasn't going through it like, oh yeah, in 29 chapters, God is gonna double bless me from all the things He's taken against.
Yeah.
Me. He's taken my children, my wife, my house, my cattle, my sheep. Oh, don't worry. In 29 chapters, it's all gonna be good again. No, he
Yeah.
had to live the experience of
Yeah.
mourning, of going through the ups and downs, the trials, the tribulations, the friends trying to comfort him but not knowing what to say, the difficulty. You have to experience it and then keep going. You're not going to see it. That is what faith is. And I think sometimes, even when it comes to like praying for a wife or praying for a thing, the reason a lot of people do these things because they think God is gonna give them an added security. Even when you get a partner or whatever, you know that thing can still fall through.
Yep.
It can. The vows are for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. In sickness and in health, that person can get sick. You know what I'm saying? But you think because you've just prayed on it that it just automatically means that everything. You know what I'm saying? For that person to not get sick, they need to practically make sure they're looking after their health and doing whatever they can to ensure they avoid sickness.
Yep.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. I think that's why we see. That's why there's no need to be envious or jealous of anybody, because if you're envious and jealous of, oh yeah, you got this and you've got that, and I need that and I want that and I've been praying to God for this, but I haven't got it. Yo, have you moved with your legs, bro?
Have you moved?
Have you moved? That person moved.
Yeah.
That's why they got it.
Pastor Mike.
Sorry. I don't know where this is coming from. But I just felt led to say it, man, because I think it's yeah, I just want to move. That's my intention this year.
Yeah. Same. I want to do more. Continue doing more.
That's why I get why you're saying. The reason why I said that is because I get why you're saying you don't pray for a wife.
Yeah, I don't
go outside. You go.
Yeah,
You're gonna meet. You know what I'm saying?
I always feel like a black sheep when I say that as well. It's like I just feel like
Yeah.
I'm by myself saying it and doing that because I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me.
No,
You know, like
you
go
have to
outside.
meet them. You actually have to go outside and meet them.
Go outside.
Just
But let me go to a natural environment to make sense, not dating events. I'm joking. Do your thing.
nah, like just simmer down the orchestrating.
Yeah,
and
the
just
let it be.
Let life be what it will be.
Yeah.
Things. That's when it's sweeter as well. When it's like, I didn't even expect this to happen, but and it's just come out of the blue. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's all we had to say.
Lovely.
For this episode.
Follow us everywhere.
Follow us everywhere.
But before that, thank you for listening. If you
Yes.
made it to the end, we really appreciate it.
We do very much.
5-star review everywhere, please. That really helps. Follow us on all our social media platforms everywhere. The Point Podcast everywhere. Yeah, man. Love and blessing. Thank you so much.
Love and light.
Love and light.
We'll see you for another episode.
We need to talk about that love and light thing.
Peace.
Peace.